Ball across to Dylan. Now he double in flight. Oh, what a start!
Ooh, into the net.
She does it again.
Yes, Van Dijvenberg are the champions of Europe. To come up with something here. She has a game. Surprise the keeper. What a comeback!
Ladies and gentlemen, time to talk handball again after day 4 of the Euro. One has to keep track because I personally feel like the time is flying. Or how do you feel it, Martin?
Yeah, in some way I do. I mean, you and me, we're in a rhythm now where we kind of wake up and prepare ourselves for the upcoming matches. Then we watch all the games and sit until the evening, and then we talk about the game. So the time is running, but we also have a lot of interesting results once again. It seems like this Euros is there's many topics to speak about, but crazy results or crazy records, events, or whatever we should put on it happens every day. It seems like.
Yeah, and the good news is that after the group phase, after the preliminary round, we will record an extended version. So even today or every day, it is hard for us to keep it short here because each and every day there's so many topics to talk about. So if you're listening here, we are here each and every day here to summarize the day for you guys, and I want to begin it today with history. It was a historic day yet again on so many ways, but of course, we gotta do it with the 58,000 people nation, Faroe Islands, that are coming over with the 7,000 people. And finally, it was time
Yeah.
for Faroe Islands to snatch home the first victory in the EHF Euro history. I couldn't be more happy for them.
Oh no, it's unbelievable. I mean, I'm not even kidding when I say this, but so many people traveled to Oslo to watch them that they even had to close kindergartens or whatever in Faroe Islands because there were so many people leaving the country.
But I mean,
And
they
it's no
wouldn't need
joke.
it. The kids are with them anyway.
Yeah, that's true. But imagine that in any other country that people going to a sports event, but they are backing them up. And once again, the scenes that you see, you also said it, Bengt, the match after the first match with the Faroe Island, that the support is unbelievable. And it's giving the players a boost today. Oli Mitun played unbelievable. We had Heiko West of Taigum. He didn't have the best game, the first one. He had an amazing game today. And also Skiba Götto and yeah. The man of the match, Pauli Jacobsen, also in goal, who actually also leaving the Danish club he's playing for now, Høje, to another club. So there's a lot of players today who did very well, and Montenegro didn't stand a chance today.
I like it that you put Pauli Jacobsen on the table here, today's MVP, because we had him in the interview. Let's listen to the MVP.
It's amazing. It's just unbelievable, especially in front of, we can call it our home ground. So just to give them a victory was important for us, and of course we are very happy now.
How hard was it for your team to remain focused in the second half when you were already up by 7 at halftime?
Yeah, we talked about it before the game that if we came into a situation where we were either losing or winning, that we had to have in mind that all the goals count. So we were concentrated all the time because every goal meant equally much.
Yeah, every goal counts in front of such a home crowd, how he said it. And it was amazing to see the Viking clap once again. I know I was happy about it the last time already, but this time the DJ even cutting the music for it and knowing that there's something special happening. It was an amazing crowd yet again today.
Once again, and you could actually leave the DJ out and just let the spectators do the noise in the arena. That would in this game would be enough. But obviously they were having a party themselves because every goal counts. The one with, was it 13 goals, 37-24, something like that, and that means they're in a good position. And also with the other game in the group that we will probably speak about later.
I want to talk about two different players, the ones that you mentioned as well, Oli Mitun and Elias Elefsner, Skiba Götto. They just share the responsibility in the backcourt, and each and every one of them, or both of them, they are so good in bringing in their qualities. So whenever the game needs to be controlled, ball goes to Skippy. Whenever there needs to be quick madness, just quick feet,
Yeah.
a 1v1 to break the rhythm of the opponent, you can just give it to Midtun, and you know that the ball is going to end up in goal.
Yeah, you're totally right. And I love when Mitchell he goes past the defender, and in some way they still hold him a little bit back, and he then his body is like, I don't know, laying in the air, and he's still being able to shoot in the top corner of the goal. But as you said, he's super fast. And today I think it was 9-on-9. And Skipper Götze is the mastermind. And I also have to say, it didn't look like his shoulder hurts that much when you look at the last goal he scored from far distance. And now he made
What a finish was that? I mean,
Yeah.
game is already over, time is running out, and there's one more pass. You'd be like, well, yeah, okay, then they're not
Yeah.
gonna go for a final one. And then out of nothing, Skipper Gutu comes and smashes it into the top bins.
Yeah, and which you normally don't see from him. He's not like a guy that normally shoots from that distance, but now he made, was it 9 goals in 2 matches? So 18 goals, and his shoulders hurts, and probably also 10 assists. And yeah, but we're not supporting anyone else beside the country that we're coming from. But Faroe Island is a little bit fan favorite for us, and I
They
think
have
for the
my heart.
most of everyone, like people watching them, because they like this country, like sticking together with all the fans coming there. And I bet all of them are friends and families and relatives in any sense.
Yeah.
So it's one big family party that they're having at the moment, and they need to seal the deal in the last game.
Honestly, if I end up winning the spin league in the match predictor powered by
Fair
Gorenje in
Island,
the Home of
seriously.
Handball app, I already told the guy at the EHF that I want a Faroe Islands jersey. It's just amazing to see it. But if you guys out there want to deny it, if you want to win the Faroe Islands jersey yourselves, just join the league. The link is in the show notes. So join us and beat us to it. There's amazing prizes that you guys can win. But talking about crazy finishes, we have to look over at Portugal, Macedonia. So that one was a wild one as well. It ended up being a draw on 29-29. Especially the last 10 seconds where there still was another save by the goalkeeper. Then North Macedonia puts it by an outfield player into their own outside and lose the ball, but Portugal plays too slow to get another attack. That was
Yeah.
madness.
It was crazy also because they had the saves. Actually, Portugal had decent chances, but the goalkeeper saved it. And then when Serafimov, the right wing, got the ball, I was thinking, like, I don't know if you can actually translate it, but did he have butter on his hands, or what was happening? Was he looking away before he's catching it? That was, I don't know, but let's see how the last game is going to end. But otherwise, he will be sleeping, or maybe he won't be sleeping today because of that. Who knows if Macedonia would have scored in the last attack, but still, they had the ball, they had the saves. And as you said, Portugal didn't then end up scoring and winning, but the game in general. And if I have to mention anyone, I have to mention Kuzmanowski. I think it's 15 goals, 6 assists.
It's
That's 21 involvements in 29 goals. He scored half of the goals. 15 goals. Like, I'm a little bit lost of words here, but I also saw before the game some comments from Lazarov that they actually rested Mitrevski and Pishevsky from North Macedonia in the game against Denmark because they wanted to be most fit and fresh for the game against Portugal and also Romania. So they played together, and they are 2 quality players also bringing in. And so a surprise, I would say, that North Macedonia got a point.
a great effort by them, that's for sure. But we do want to hear what their coach Kirill Lazarov has to say about it.
Oh, I want to congratulate to my players. They were excellent today. They deserve to, I don't know what, because we were drawing against the semi-finalists from last World Championship, Portugal, and they came here to take the medal and maybe gold medal. And we are very satisfied, like small country. Also, I want to say that we lose 2 important players in the first half time, 2 left wings. We were without left wing 40 minutes or maybe more. Also, our best defense player, Nikola Markowski, get the red card. Then I think that is one small miracle for us and for all handball.
So yeah, playing without two wings or without your left wings for 40 minutes, that is just insanity.
Yeah. Normally there should be some tactical decisions that you could think about that leave a little bit an extra space for the left wing, and also these kind of stories there's been before the championship. We don't want to go too much into it, but then not having any left wing, maybe Lazarov himself was thinking for a short moment, can I play the left wing with a left hand as well? Maybe he was about to enter the court himself. But yeah, that's just underline even more that it is a great performance from North Macedonia today. And as I said, I'm a little bit surprised about it. I expected Portugal to win this one,
Hmm.
even though that first half was close, and you could see throughout the game that they were doing good enough, North Macedonia. But a draw, I don't believe that that many people predicted that in our match predictor. Yeah, a lot of respect for North Macedonia to do it, because it's maybe unlikely that they go on because they need to win with a lot of goals or Portugal has to lose, but they have the chance, and that they gonna chase that chance.
Yeah, 100%. On the other hand, Portugal does face a difficult opponent, so they will get it to do with the Danish side. And let's hear what Rui Silva actually has to say about it.
It's not easy to describe how difficult can be against them, but it's 60 minutes and we will go in with the same energy and with the same passion to try to get a good result, because it's not the result that we want today, but we still have our chances and we will fight for them with everything that we have.
So Portugal actually always goes into a game with a mindset of trying to win that game. But let's look at the perspective that they have. So Martin, you can wrap it up for us. How's the group looking prior to the last match day?
Uh, Denmark is through. At the moment, they have 4 points, and they're going to play against Portugal that has 3 points because they had a draw against North Macedonia today and also one against Romania. And then North Macedonia will play against Romania, and if we have to guess, then they are the favorites in that one. If they win that one and Portugal lose, then it comes down to the goal difference, the total in all the matches.
Hmm.
And in having that in mind, North Macedonia maybe lost with too many goals against Denmark is my prediction. But they have the chance, and obviously they have nothing to lose, so they're gonna go for it. And yeah, Portugal, Denmark, that's also interesting.
So it was a 36 to 24 in between Denmark and North Macedonia. So Portugal basically well, in every easiness, like I say it, they just need to keep together their defense and
Yeah.
everything should be fine. But we'll look over at at their opponents. Denmark, they once again smashed Romania 39 to 24. Have you spotted a method yet how to defend against Denmark? Have you found a method where you would say, well, if you do that, you at least increase your chances?
I can see a lot of teams going high on Gitzel, but that just leave a lot space for the other players. So I do believe they need to come up with something like Italy is doing in the first match. You know, this full-on pressure, half-course pressure, or something like that, or maybe leave the opportunity more to Lauke to play with the line player. But no, it's difficult to see. And also today, Gitzel and Pytlik, they just showed what's what's waiting for us with that Fischer Berlin combination, because
Hmm.
Pytlik the first half was on fire. I think he was 7 goals on 7 shots, and
But he
yeah,
missed one in the second half. That was
yeah,
a
come
really,
on.
really bad performance by Simon Pytlik.
Romania was actually also doing very well in the first.
Hmm.
I have to say, you know, they have some players that can also showed off good from their side, but in the second half, Denmark conceded 7 goals. Kevin Møller in goal had 17 saves. Simon Hall came in and stabilized the defense, but it's tough to see in the first two matches. With all respect, against North Macedonia and Romania, how to stop Gitzel and Pytlik and the other guys. But we've seen earlier people are trying to hit Gitzel very hard, and that's maybe a solution. Yeah.
Well, we hope that he will get treated fairly, just like each and every other player on the court. That is for sure. But yeah, it's an interesting group for Portugal. We don't see them fit yet to be kicked out of the tournament, but it will be a an interesting matchup. There was an interesting matchup going on in between Switzerland and Slovenia as well. So we're switching groups back to the Faroe Islands group. Slovenia is leading the table with 4 points, and Faroe Islands just behind it with 3 points because Switzerland wasn't able to hold on to a 9-goal lead.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I had another thing on the Danish one, but we can wrap that up before we end the episode today. But actually, to be honest, I was looking at Switzerland, Slovenia together with Denmark's game against Romania, and then further as the game went on, and you said they were leading with 9. I thought, okay, now I'm going to focus more on Denmark because that game is already over, and they were leading. Was it 23-14 and then also 27-19, and it ended with a 3-game loss. I'm sitting here thinking about a bigger comeback in the second half, and I cannot recall any
Mhm.
national team comebacks being behind with 9. And wow, 23-14, and then they being able to score 24 in the second half or something like that from Slovenia. And I mean, I'm a little bit lost of words because Switzerland missed a good opportunity there for them to be in the group before the last match, and now it looks, yeah, sadly for them, not so good. Even though having in mind that Slovenia plays against the Faroe Island, but yeah, losing with 3 goals. I'm a little bit lost of words in on this one. Obviously, the goalkeeper Vujovic came in, and also they started running more. And sometimes when you speak about a team being bad in offense, it's like, why can they not score more goals? But sometimes it also has to do with that the opponent always
Mhm.
score goals in there, so they need to be better in defense to get the easy goals and get into this kind of flow that they can get counterattacks, the second phase or what you want to call it. Yeah, so that was crazy. Then there's some clever man out there needs to find out whether that's the biggest comeback there's been for a while. But I don't. Yeah. And what I also noticed actually is when
Mhm.
Slovenia is one man up, they still do this silly thing about playing 5 versus 5,
Mhm.
putting one man on the middle or something like that. And okay, it worked today, but honestly, I don't understand it. I don't get the point. I get what they want to do with it to have more space, but come on,
Mhm.
how can it not be an advantage being one man up?
Yeah.
But who am I to judge? They played 2 games and won both of them. So
And who are we actually to judge Uroš Zorman here, actually?
yeah,
Because he got a red card in the 36th minute.
yeah,
So that one is one for the curiosities here. It was 24-17 for Switzerland.
yeah.
The coach sees a red card, and suddenly the team steps up and starts to win the game and turn around. Definitely not what I had on my Euro 2026 bingo card.
No, and also because in the first half when they were behind, he took a timeout, and normally timeouts they can be some tactical things they want to speak about, but he just yelled at them. And now he gets a red card, and I think maybe the team thought, yeah, okay, now we're gonna fight. The assistant coach for that guy, we want to fight the shit out. Oh, beep out. But yeah, that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Storman, yeah, but what a player himself. But yeah, he got to watch it from the stands. Yeah, that's the game had a lot. The game had a lot. Red card, 9 goals behind, coming back, and I mean nobody predicted that. So all in all, that was unbelievable game and crazy, crazy.
It is the Euro of crazy stories, that is for sure. So, just to wrap up the results of the day quickly, Hungary beats Italy after Italy brought a good fight to the court, but eventually it wasn't enough. You could see that each and everyone was playing with their heart out on the court, but around the 40th minute, you could just see that Hungary was more fit. That they had more endurance on the court. But yeah, great job by Bob Hanning, especially if you look at it from the perspective that just 2 days ago, Italy actually suffered a 39-26 defeat, and to have your 7 on the court fight their lives out, yeah, as if there was nothing happening 2 days ago, gains my my biggest respect. Poland is beaten by Iceland, no surprises there. And Martin, you have a closing topic for us.
Actually, also regarding the match predictor, it's just that you said that Hungary won 32-26, right?
Uh-huh.
It's just that I look at my match predictor and it says 32-26, and then I go down and I look at Denmark and it says 39-24. And if I remember as well, the game ended 39-24. So today, in terms of match predictor,
You predicted both with the perfect score.
yeah,
Oh
I did.
my god.
I
Wow.
did. It's here. Yeah, that's quite some. Just wanted to tell the guys out there that join us, play against us.
The major question is, did you set a bonus ball?
Bonus ball was set on Denmark, yes.
Wow. Okay, cool.
20 points.
we have found the winner of the league, guys. You don't need to join anymore. No, I'm just kidding. Looking forward to see you guys in the match predictor in our league this spin. And looking forward to see you guys again tomorrow when it's time to talk handball again.
Ball across to Dylan. Now he double in flight. Oh, what a start.
Ooh, into the net.
She does it again.